tell me about your wonderful products. I mean, I'm looking at all of them, and I just want to try each one of them. Tell us about them.
So literally, one of the things, I talk about two things at Soul Purpose. One, or actually three things. Global beauty, and that's our new focus for this year, is really recognizing beauty comes in a variety of forms. You'll see in our product brochures, different women represented, with whether it's women from the Middle East, whether it's the European, Caucasian woman, whether it's the Asian woman, whether it's the African American woman or woman of African descent, or whether it's an Indian woman with her feet, with the beautiful artwork done on her feet. Beauty is really global.
That's
and
right.
we interpret it in so many different ways. In addition, we've got what we call the Journey of the Senses, which speaks to the beautiful array of fragrances from around the world.
Right.
I've traveled quite a bit. My husband and I, we've been to very many countries, and one of the things that I noticed, even from a child traveling, that every country you go to, almost every state in the U.S., there's different fragrances.
That's true.
I remember going as a child to Florida to Disney World, and remember the minute you entered into the airport, there was that beautiful smell of oranges. There's an orange fragrance that they would sell in the airports.
Right.
I can't remember the name of it right now, but it was an orange fragrance, and I always remember that. When I went to Africa, the smell of shea butter and cocoa butter and sandalwoods.
And I believe you have that special gift to capture.
Yes.
I've been to those places and I didn't smell anything.
Right.
So you probably have a special gift.
You go to the Middle East and you can smell pomegranates and mangoes. You go to Brazil and there's jackfruit. You go to Haiti and there's vetiver. You go to Morocco and there's wonderful vanillas and ambers. So we captured all of those fragrances in the product. So whether a woman, is from Asia and she likes the delicate fragrances, we've got fragrances like Thai water lily and Japanese peonies, which is just beautiful. If you are from Brazil or Central America and you love the fruity fragrances that are there, we've got the Brazilian jackfruit. If you love pomegranate, we've got pomegranates. If you like rose water, we've got that in our skincare.
And where is that from?
The rose water is an ancient Egyptian formula. So we use the essence of pure roses in our fragrances. If you like, the French lavender, you're going to find that reflected in our foot care collection. So we really wanted the experience of the product line to be global.
Right.
And we wanted everybody to be able to say, oh gosh, I remember the smell of pomegranates, and find that reflected in the products that they use. So that, Ghanaian brown sugar and honey is one of our most popular fragrances.
Right.
It surprised me. I thought it would be audience specific, but I have white women, Hispanic women, Asian women pick up the brown sugar and honey and they say, oh, this is so calming to me and such a wonderful thing. And the second part about it is I think that self-care is so important.
I agree.
And I think whether you're a woman or you're a man and you go in and you're washing your hair, that smell of our beautiful fig and vanilla, you just want to keep washing, you want to keep using.
Pampering yourself and taking time to just loving yourself.
Exactly.
You're always in a wash and just 2 minutes shower.
Yes, and I want when you're in the shower, the bathtub, you say one more lather up.
Yes.
I want to lather up one more time because it just smells so good. And then when you get out, you can lather yourself in the cream and just go to bed or get out ready for work smelling and feeling good. So really to have an aromatherapeutic experience, whether you're cleansing your skin or washing your hair or pampering your feet, when you're using Soul Purpose, you're really getting that beautiful aromatherapy effect. And that was what we had in mind when we created.
I have to say I agree with you. I've just started using Soul Purpose for the past 2 nights, okay? I'm telling you, I'm a different woman. I'm not the same.
Well, you look great.
Thank you. I love it. I love that brown sugar with some type of oil.
Yes, the scrub, the brown sugar scrub, absolutely.
Oh, we had an intimate moment at the shower yesterday. I was just like, I'm loving this.
Yes, it's one of our top sellers.
Yes,
and
I
it's
absolutely love it.
Yeah, I think people really, really enjoy it. And so I wanted the use of the fragrances to be, as important. And another thing I really should mention is that our products also are very organic in nature. As much as we can, we get our products from organic vendors. And we also do not include any mineral oils. We take out any toxic ingredients. We take out any harmful preservatives. We take out parabens.
Right.
So we really created not only a beautiful smelling line of products,
Right.
but also something that was natural and good for you so that you can use it feeling very, very comfortable
I do.
and feeling like you're doing something for your skin. I mean, our skin is our largest organ, so we
It's
want to
so
be
true.
sure that what you're putting on it and what's being absorbed into your body is good for you. We also include vitamin D and an antioxidant blend in all of our products.
I love
So
it.
not only are you getting pampered in the great fragrances, you're also nourishing your skin
Yes.
by using them.
It's so true because at first when I got my Soul Purpose products, I was saying to myself, kids off limit.
Yeah.
Okay, after the first night when I experienced it, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I love you enough. Let's share.
Yeah.
Because I literally saw the difference in my
Yeah.
skin, and
Yeah.
I literally felt the difference overall. I just felt a spirit of well-being.
Ab-
I just felt like this is good, you know,
Wonderful.
and I can appreciate just the loving care and just how you take your time to make sure you give us the best. I literally want to say thank you.
Well, thank you. I mean, that was exactly my goal. That
I felt-
sense of well-being
Right.
when you use the products. That's exactly what I had in mind, and I think you've captured it and described it perfectly.
Yes, thank you,
You're
Nadine.
welcome.
So, in Soul Purpose, your motto is beauty inside out.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean to you?
Well, you're a good example. I heard you speak a few weeks ago, and as I was looking at you on stage, I thought you were giving this message of happy, what it means to be truly happy and
Right.
happiness in one's life. And as you were speaking about it, I could tell you were sort of in your purpose, in your passion, and that beauty that you have. I mean, you're beautiful externally, but there was something radiating from the inside out. And as a little girl, I always remember that the most beautiful women to me were the women who had a beautiful spirit. My aunt, who used to comb my hair as a little girl, she was dark-skinned and just the most beautiful woman. But I think what made her even more beautiful to me was the care she took of me as a little girl. And now that I'm a mature woman, I see that more and more in relationships, that women and men who are beautiful in spirit, their beauty radiates. And even though they may not be, quote unquote, the most sort of attractive person by some sort of physical, but when the spirit
That's
and the
right.
physical comes together, your beauty just radiates
That's
in a
so
way
true.
that's, you can't even put words to it. And so that was important to me. Also, I had the real honor of being able to partner with a great company called Youngevity. And the head of that company is an incredible doctor called Dr. Joel Wallach.
Okay.
And he had come up with a line of products, nutritional wellness-based products, vitamins, minerals, and he came up with this slogan that there are 90 essential vitamins that you need for life.
Wow.
To maintain your health.
We are all deficient.
Right,
We
and
need
one
this.
day we were sort of talking with each other,
Right.
and he said, well, you're talking to the women about the beauty on the outside, and I'm talking about how they can get beautiful inside. And that's when that sort of came together for me, beauty from the inside out. And I really believe, even though I want people to buy all of my products,
Right.
I really believe that you also have to take care of the inside.
I agree.
That you've got to take the right nutrients, you've got to have the right minerals in your diet and vitamins so that your skin and your hair and your nails and your body is functioning at its ultimate. That way when you put on the Soul Purpose products over top, it's a wonderful it complements each other perfectly.
Wow.
And so that's what I talk about. So I really want to inspire women to take care of themselves both physically from the inside, watching their diet, making sure they're getting the right supplements. I think being spiritually grounded is important because that's what radiates when you're grounded in
Right.
your spirituality, when you're happier, as you often talk about being happy, keeping your emotional and your spiritual things in check. I think
Right.
that's important. And I think pampering yourself is also a great part of it and keeping your stress level down. So it's really about beauty from the inside out and taking care of the different facets because I think it all comes together.
It does.
Absolutely.
It does. It does.